Hey y'all, it's your girl Jamika coming back to you. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome back to those of you who y'all longtime friends. Hey y'all. So real quick, y'all like the new dude? She's cute. I'm so ready for my pictures. So let me tell y'all, this weekend, I am meeting up with my girls of Black Coffee, Honey, and Grits, and we are having a photo shoot. So I'm so excited about this, y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand. First off, your girl like to get cute anyway, so y'all know, y'all done seen me. I switches it up. But we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be in Virginia, so in the DMV area, and it's gonna be a delight. We're gonna have a photo shoot. We have a meet and greet on Sunday, photo shoot Saturday, Friday. Come in, do a little bit of relaxing, talking, doing some recording and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's it for the most part. It's a jam-packed weekend for me to come back and go back to the 9 to 5. It's not really a 9 to 5. I work, but never. That's neither here nor there. So y'all, I just came to y'all. I was talking to y'all the other day about building community and how we have different expectations for our community. So I wanted to come back, wrap it back around, and have that discussion and pull in some new conversation and things that have been transpiring as well. So excited, y'all. Y'all, it's such a delight. My life is so beautiful. I'm so excited. Y'all, side note, shout out to my cousin Burnell Smith for becoming a part of the city commissioners. I'm so proud of him. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all got listen. You got to shout out your people when they starting to make moves, baby. My cousin did that, but that's neither here nor there. The text messages are rolling in, y'all. So they just announced it not too long ago. So I had to shout that out too. A lot of great things happening, up and coming and all that good stuff. So let me get back into the community and building community and all that. So I was talking to y'all about building community and how, we have expectations for people. We want people to fit into certain roles. Different things like that. We just want people to show up the way that we want them to show up in our lives, instead of enjoying the people that are there and how they show up, and understanding that they have value and they bring value into our lives the way that they show up, which doesn't always equal out to our expectations of what we desire from them. And so I'm saying that because I really truly believe that you can appreciate people more and in a deeper capacity when you allow people to do what it is that they do. When you allow people to serve in the capacity that they're able to, you allow yourself to see them in that position. You don't have any expectations, but you do have standards for yourself. You set your standards. You say that, if you're going to be in my space, in my presence, and you're going to be represented in my life, this is the standard of living that I am accustomed to. This is what I require from individuals. However, you don't tell them this is what they need to do verbatim. Like, give me an example. You have a party, right? And your party is let's say a gala. So the party that you're having is a gala. So you set forth the standard, which is the dress code. Okay, well, long dresses, maybe you just want to put no high splits or, whatever it is. This is the dress code for this gala. If you plan on participating, you have to wear heels or shoes that are X, Y, and Z. You just set it up. No pant, no jeans, no t-shirts, no hats, basketball hats. I'm trying to think of some of the things that I've experienced when going to galas, but that is what you set up. You set up the standard for that particular experience. However, just like any other individual, they are able to do with it what they will within those standards that you have set up. They are able to show up in an outfit that they deem comfortable for themselves. So maybe if you just say a gala dress or whatever have you, gala wear, and you put all the markers on there as far as like, this is what I require in this situation, then when they come into your gala, they should know that this is the checklist that we're going by, and okay, yeah, you're welcome to come in and to join and to have fun. However, if they come with tennis shoes on, then they know that they're going to be turned around and turned away, because that was a part of that list that you've already created as far as standards for being presentable for this particular function. Also, let's say they come in and you say no jeans, no shorts, no t-shirts. They come, they have on jeans, you're dismissing them. Hey, you don't fit the requirements here. However, then they may have on a dress, they may have on a gala dress, but it's a high split. And I know in the previous one I said no high splits, but let's say you didn't put that in your requirements. They come in, they have a dress, it's a high split. You accept them because they have this beautiful gown dress on and it fits it. But after you notice that it has a high split, well, you now can't say that you can't come in, because that wasn't one of the requirements of that marker. But now you are aware that this is something that you may not like as you move forward. So now that you know it, you can notate that, and as you move forward, you can make those adjustments and say, hey, this is the next go round, we're not going to allow X, Y, and Z. That's how we do with people. Your standards are what allows people into your personal space, allows you to know what you like, what you dislike, allows you to be able to see and flow with others. But the expectations that you have, maybe you didn't like the high cut split. However, now you're aware that this actually exists within the confines or the setup that you have for yourself, so you can make those adjustments. So say you're somebody who's like, I don't want anybody who's abusive. Well, this individual that you're with is not abusive to you, right? But however, they may speak lowly to other individuals around you. Well, now you know how they move. You are able to examine them. You can't tell them not to talk to other people that way, because that's not for you. That's the expectations, right? The expectations, you're like, well, I don't want them to talk to anybody like that. Well, that's not for you. That's not your business. You can't change them and how they respond or don't respond. However, you can be more aware of it, and you realize that this may not be the person who you want to be in a committed relationship with, because you see how they talk to other people, how they're rude or disrespectful to others. And although they're not doing it to you, you being more cognizant of it is something that you now do not like or do not wish to have in your environment. You can't force that person, again, with expectations or whatever have you. You can't force that person to change. But what you can do is you can notate it. You can limit the amount of time you spend with that individual. You can be mindful of it when you get into the next situation, when you are thinking of having different people into your sphere. You know, all of these different things. This is all for you to understand and to maneuver through. But what I've been talking about today, because I gotta share that with y'all. But what I've been talking about lately is boundaries. So your boundaries as well allow for you to understand how you maneuver when you run into those things that you dislike or that you feel may not suit the quality of the type of person that you are. And so those things allow for you to move beyond the people that you have in these circumstances. And that's important as you start to build your community. You have to allow people to be themselves. You have to allow people to show up the way that they want to show up. But you are the only person who you're in control of, and you learn how to maneuver through these different experiences with these different people. Because at the end of the day, we can't change anybody. We barely can change ourselves from time to time. We struggle with the implementation of boundaries. We struggle with making sure that we keep ourselves up to this. And I think I've said it in one of my other videos, and if not, I'll probably do another video to kind of talk about it. But boundaries are for you. And there's a lot of people who are like, they're not respecting my boundaries. And then they turn around and they're like, they need to respect me and respect my boundaries, but you're not implementing that. You're not respecting your boundaries. This has nothing to do with them. The key root word in boundaries is bound. You are bound by your boundaries. Your boundaries are bound to you, and they're to help you maneuver through life in a particular way so that you can stay in alignment and be successful. But that's based off your standards. Your standards are set up for just the certain quality of individuals who you want to have exposure with and to be exposed to, all that other good stuff. Those people who you want to be in relationship with, those are what you mark your standards with. And you determine whether or not they can have access to you. You can love everybody, but the access to you is all about you, and it's varied. So with that, you have your standards. Your standards are set in order to maintain a certain lifestyle for you or whatever have you. But then your boundaries helped you to maintain yourself while you're in different situations, especially as you develop as a person. While you're developing and you're stepping into these new roles, you have strategies and systems in place to keep you at this certain level of elevation, because you know how you can get, you know what it is to start to master yourself and master your role and your plight, or to understand your plight and master who you are to show up in this world, in this space, on this plane. And you don't want individuals in your space who are going to put you back in a scarcity or a limited mindset. So you keep people around you who are in alignment with you, who are similar, who share similar aspects, goals, and expectations, all these different things. And the group of you, the two of you, or however you have your situation set up, you all are able to co-create and be in existence. And that's something I just really wanted to share. So as you're going through and you're building your community, these are some things that you should keep in mind for yourself, and to understand that you have standards that set up. Don't have expectations for people, because more than likely they're gonna fail. So you have standards. Those standards are what allows you to continuously be in relationship with people, to allow people within your space, or to exit them out of your space a little bit quicker. You do not have expectations again, because that's for you. Expectations are like goals. That's for you. You allow people to show up how they are, but you determine whether or not you stay in those situations with those people based off the boundaries that you have created for yourselves to keep you in alignment with where it is that you say you want to be. You guys, I'm about to run into the store real quick, because it's probably about to close real quick. Look, about to close. Y'all know I'm always on the go. I got different things because I help out with folks as much as I possibly can. But I'm gonna come back. If not today, tomorrow, whatever, I'm gonna do some type of recording, because it's getting a little dark. So maybe I'll get to the house and I'll record a little bit. But I definitely want to talk a little bit more about building community, and just a couple of things that I've been in conversation with the last couple of days. So y'all, and I wrote some stuff out. I ain't gonna lie, I wrote some stuff out as I was doing some other things. Listen, let me not tell y'all all my business. Tell y'all in a couple of months. But I wrote some things out, and I really want to come back and talk to y'all about those things that was going through my mind at that time. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. So I love y'all. If y'all haven't already, make sure you go up to the top, subscribe to the channel down below, like, comment, share out the video. As you're building community, maybe this is something you want to share with your community and push forward. I have, oh my gosh, I got so many things I need to share with y'all, because I've been just learning and relearning, and the stuff that I've been talking about at the different events that I've been at. I definitely want it to be recorded. I'm so upset that it wasn't. I thought it was going to be recorded so I could just like clip it and post, but it is what it is. Life is lifing. So I'm gonna be back with y'all later. Y'all have a good night.